Lee, firstly, a year in the job at Hibs today, how would you look back at your first year in charge?
Well, I've loved it, that's for sure. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed the city. I've really enjoyed the club. Really enjoyed the people. The people I work with every day. Yeah, it's been tough, I'll be honest with you, in terms of it was a bigger job probably than I thought in terms of the backstory and back of house, the processes and procedures we had to put in place. But that is part of the struggle, that's part of the journey, and that's part of the joy as well when it comes good. So I'm really comfortable now where we are as a football club and how we're going to move forward. It's very clear, it's very concise and precise, and we've got some real top expertise in the building to go and execute that.
Yeah, and obviously this season there's 3 big games left within a 6-day period as well. How do you plan and manage the players' load going into 3 games that will be incredibly high demands on your players?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I think the first factor is this is where we want to be playing these games. It is a bit unique for Scotland to play 3 games as big as this in 6 days, but it's the crunch end of the season. We're in the top 6 and we're fighting for 3rd/4th at least, currently occupying 5th, which could potentially be a European place as well, depending on the Celtic result in the cup final. So it's all to play for, and of course we're preparing for what could be a fantastic week if the boys perform, if the boys recover, and then we can get the results. 100% we're going to need the fans in terms of their voice, their encouragement. Physically it is a massive demand, like the Old Firm games are anyway, and the derby obviously even more so. So there's a huge physical demand going into the boys, but we've got a generally sort of 95% fit squad, and the boys are up for it. We've tapered it down a little bit this week in preparation for obviously what is like I said, a really big physical output.
Yeah, obviously Rangers is the first of those 3 games, coming to this one off the back of an excellent win against Celtic. What do you expect from them at this stage of the season?
Yeah, I think they're preparing for next season, so you're never fully sure on the team selection that Michael might go with. Top quality players, it's a big club, it's a big club for the division. Huge resources, and they've got very good players. They've got serious threats. They're very quick up front. They're playing well in midfield, and obviously they've had a great result. But we've got to find a way, and we're at home, so we want to take it to the opposition. I think we did in the last game. We were 1-0 up after 10 minutes, and a very emotionally charged day for us all. And then, to be honest, we got battered. So they were outstanding that day, Rangers. So we've got to bridge that gap. We're confident in terms of individual performances and the team performances of the last sort of 3 or 4 games, and there's a lot to play for us. So motivation is extremely high. Obviously, I'm sure the fans will match that with us both on and off the pitch. Yeah,
I'm sure they absolutely will. And just finally, in terms of team news, how's Jake Hayes getting on and Mikola Kurarovic?
Yes, and Mikola's, we get some results back today of a scan. He's actually been training but never felt like 100%. So it could just be a psychological thing of a young player not quite knowing his body yet, and therefore the scan result will clear something up either way. Jake Hayes, a little bit more positive news in that sense. Like, he's gone through the concussion protocol. He's feeling good. He actually did take a little knock today, not a head knock in terms of a clash of heads, but where the ball sort of hit him unexpectedly. So again, we're just going to see how he is over the next sort of 24 hours.
Excellent. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank you.